Okay, good day everyone. So we have a sample problem here. So the topic is all about shear capacity plus beam flexure. Like combined po ito, no? So yung questions is merong question about shear capacity at saka nominal capacity of the beam. Okay? So for the sample problem, so given yung ES, no? 8 pieces na 20 millimeter diameter bar, top bars. So yan, top bars. 8 pieces. Tapos, bottom bars, apat, no? Apat yung sa bottom bars. Yung diameter niya is 20 mm. Tapos, for the stirrups is 10 mm. 10 mm yung diameter. Okay? Sabi dito, the reinforcement for negative moment of a continuous beam consists the following. So, when we say negative moment, okay, negative moment, ganito po siya, no? For negative moment, yung tension niya is nasa taas. Okay? Yung compression is nasa bottom or sa ilalim. So, ibig sabihin, itong rebar na to, ito yung magre-resist sa tension. So, this is tension steel. Okay? Ito naman, this is compression steel. So, compression steel po yan, CS. If ever na yung beam natin is doubly reinforced. Okay? But if the beam is singly reinforced, wala na to. Neglect na yan. Okay? Neglect na yan for the computation of the nominal capacity or for the maximum capacity. But if that is doble, kasama talaga yan. Okay? So again, this one is the tension steel. Okay? Nandyan yung T natin. Okay? Okay, yung T natin na ES, FY. Okay? Yan. So given yung mga parameters, no, yung FC prime, FY, wait, FC prime natin is 27.5, FY is 413. So both megapascal, no? So we also have FYV to 7.5. Itong 413, this is the yield strength ng sa main bar, no? Yung main talaga, yung ES natin. But if yung itong FYV na to, this is the for the stirrups. Yan yung capacity ng steel. Yan yung FY sa stirrups. Okay? CC is the concrete cover, okay? From the what talaga, extreme fiber to the edge of the stirrups. Okay? Edge, no? Hindi siya sa center. Sa edge po siya. Tapos, given yung H1 and H2. H1 is the thickness of the slab. H2 is yung sa ilalim, no? So, total depth of the beam is 500. Okay? H1 100, H2 400, so total is 500. A natin is the center to center of the two layers, no? Two layers kasi itong kuha natin, yung ES natin. So 45 millimeters. Tapos yung B, that's the width of the beam, 350. And DB natin is the diameter of the bar or the diameter of the main reinforcement, 20 mm. And the diameter of the stirrups, TB. So tinawag ko na lang TB dito, ties. No, depende ano yung tawag, no, sa inyo, no. So TB na lang for simplicity, that is 10 mm diameter. Okay? So there are three questions. Question number one is to compute the nominal shear capacity of the beam, VN, if the stirrups are spaced 100 millimeters center to center. So yung tinatanong dyan is yung VN. Okay? VN. That's the nominal shear capacity of the beam, no? If ma-recall natin, VN is equals to VC, okay? Plus VS. VC is the shear capacity of the concrete and VS is the shear capacity of the stirrups. We know that VC is equals to 0.17 of the square root of FC prime, na FC prime po yan, square root FC prime, BD. Okay? And for the stirrups, the shear capacity of the stirrups is area AV, no? AV, no? EV times FY times D over VS. Okay? VS. So D is the effective depth. Okay? This is not VS na, this is AS. This is the spacing. Na? So given yung spacing, 100 millimeters. And D is the effective depth. Okay? So yan. So madali lang yan. No? Next is the number two, find the nominal moment capacity of the beam at the supports. Nominal moment capacity. So before natin kunin to, we need to verify first if anong klaseng beam ba yung dinidesign natin or yung ina-analyze natin. Baka singly reinforced to or doubly reinforced. So dapat natin i-check kung anong klaseng beam. Okay? Kasi ibang-iba yung capacity kapag singly reinforced at iba din kapag doubly reinforced. Okay? Yan. Number three is where is same pa din, no? Shear capacity of the stirrups alone. No? Shear strength provided by the stirrups considering 250 millimeters center to center. Okay, so let's start with number one. Okay, compute the nominal shear capacity of the beam. So, isulat natin yung formula, no? Para mas madali. So, Vn, okay, Vn is equal to Vc plus Vs. Okay? Yan. So, wala pa tayo, hindi pa natin na-define yung VC, kaya naging pula siya, no? So, we need to define VC. Ano ba yung VC? VC, VC natin, this is the shear capacity of concrete again. VC is equals to 0.17 of the square root of FC prime, no? So, FC prime, given yung FC prime natin. Oops, ito pala. Ito, FC prime times BT. So, hindi pa na-define yung D natin. So, we need to define pa the D. So, D. Ano ba yung D natin? D is the effective depth. Ito po siya. So, yung D natin must be located in the centroid of the ES. So, ano ba yung ES natin? Ito, yung ES natin. 8 pieces na 20 millimeters. Yung ginawa yung ginawa sa section is dalawang layer siya, no? Apat sa taas, dalawa sa ilalim. So, two layers. Ibig sabihin, yung centroid natin must be on the center of this layer 1 and layer 2, no? So, ito yung centroid. Okay? Yan. Kaya dyan ang galing yung effective depth natin. Okay? Right, so let's compute the D. D is, kailangan natin yung total depth ng beam. H1 plus H2. Ito po, no? Yan, H1 plus H2. H1 plus H2. Subtract natin. Kunin natin tong concrete cover. Okay? Concrete cover, CC, no? Yan. Minus, yan, yung stirrups, diameter of the stirrups. Ito. Concrete cover plus stirrups. So, ito yon TB. Minus 1/2 of the main bar diameter, which is dB, no? 1/2 ng dB. So, sabihin ko dito, 0.5 times dB. So, 0.5, equivalent na yan ng 1/2, diba? Minus, ito, yung A natin. Itong A kasi center to center yan, no? Ito yung A natin. Ito yung layer 1, ito yung layer 2. Ito yung A, center to center. Okay, that's 45. So, pero yung centroid natin is ito, nandito sa gitna. Kaya, ang kailangan natin is, dapat i-divide natin yan ng 2. So, 0.5 times A. So, ito na yung D natin. 407.5 millimeters. Okay? So, with that, na-compute na natin si VC, no? Automatic na siya nag-compute, no? So, I will, natin to, make it to decimal. So, this is in Newton. So, dapat, I will divide natin to ng 1,000 to make it kilonewton. Okay? Yeah, that's 127.148 kilonewton. Next is for the VS. Ano mo yung VS natin? So, VS, again, yung formula ng VS is VS is equals to EV FY times D over spacing. Okay, given na yung D, but AV, di pa natin nakuha yung AV. Okay? So, yung AV natin, again, that's the area of the total legs of the of the stirrups, no? So AV natin is 4 times dapat. 4 times the area of these stirrups, no? Kasi apat siya, no? If ma-check natin, this is apat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So kapag magkatayo ng section dyan or yung shear is dadaan dyan, apat na legs. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So dapat apat times pi. Area ng circle, pi 4 times TB. Na TB squared. Yan. So yung S natin, hindi pa na-define, no? So dapat i-define natin yung S. Yung S, dito, sabi dito, yung spacing daw is 100. So dapat na-define natin yung S. S is equals to 100. But we need to to, we need to make sure or dapat careful tayo na yung Fy na nagamit natin is tama. Kasi dalawa kasi yung Fy, no? Ito yung Fy for the main bar, tapos ito naman yung Fy for the stirrups. So, ito dapat yung gamitin natin. Okay? So, FYV dapat to. Yan. With this, compute natin si VS. Yan. So, decimal natin. So, this is in terms of Newton. So, I will divide this by 1,000. No? I will multiply na lang natin ng 1 over 1,000 to make it kilonewton. So, yan. So, yan. Ito na. No? Ito na yung nominal shear capacity of the beam. No? So, this is in kilonewton. Okay? Yan na yung answer natin. So, I'll just change the color. No? Ayan. Yan na yung answer natin. Okay? Number 2 is find the nominal capacity of the beam at the supports. No? Nominal capacity of the beam at the supports. So, ano ba yung nominal capacity? So, i-code ko muna to, no? I-compress. Oops. Delete. Compress muna natin to save space. Yan. Okay, so let's continue. So, nominal moment capacity. So, again, wag natin i-diretso, no? Dapat i-check muna natin. Check first. Ito pala yung gamitin ko. Text formatting. Check first the type of beam. Check natin. Anong klaseng beam ba siya? Singly reinforced ba siya or doubly? So how to check? So to check, compute first, compute first the maximum steel area that the singly reinforced can be provided, no? Check muna natin yung maximum area na pwedeng natin mailagay sa singly reinforced beam. Okay? So ES max, i-compute natin yung ES max. Okay? So ES max is equals to, ano ba yung ES max? Yung ES max natin is 0.75 of ES balance. No? 75% of the ES balance. So balance steel area. No? So balance steel area. Dapat uh, yung maximum steel area natin is 75% na ng balance steel area. Okay? So if hindi nyo po yan naintindihan, so I will discuss natin, no? Bakit 75%? Okay, so to do that, first is kailangan muna natin i-compute yung actual ES provided by the beam, no? So ito yun, actual ES, no? So again, ito yung kino-consider natin na tension. Yan yung i-check natin if ano yung kanya, if singly reinforced ba siya or doubly reinforced, no? So ES natin is 8 pieces na 20 mm. So i-compute na natin 8 pieces. Okay, 8 pieces. 8 pieces na 20 mm. Okay? So, ito, copy ko na lang yan. But, yung lagay natin dito is dB, Diameter of the bar na siya. So, 8 pieces na 8 pieces na 20 mm. Okay, so that's the area. Oops, saan na yun? So, that's 2513.274. If this is less than ES ES balance, meaning, hindi pa nag, I mean, kapag yung ES is less than ES balance, ibig sabihin, yung steel is nag-yield first, no? Unang nag-yield yung steel. No, ibig sabihin, ah Fs natin is equal to Fy. If S is equals to Fy, if yung ES provided or yung actual ES na nasa section yung nasa taas, no, 8 pieces, is less than ES balance, ibig sabihin, nag-yield yung steel. Unang mag-yield yung steel compared to concrete. Ibig sabihin, Fs is equals to Fy. So, i-check natin, no? Kung nag-yield ba siya. So, i-compute natin yung ES balance. Okay? To compute ES balance, we need to assume first na Fs is equals to Fy, na 413. So, this is our first assumption. Assume muna tayo na nag-yield muna yung steel before the concrete na Fs is equals to Fy. Okay, so with that, so meron tayong formula na Fs is equals to 600, no? D minus C over C. No, yan yung formula natin. So with this formula, makuha natin yung C. Given na yung D, given na yung C, yung Fs natin given na din kasi nag-assume tayo na if S is equals to Fy. Yung makuha natin dito is C balance, no? Yung makuha natin na C is C balance. Okay? So siguro i-con ko na lang, no? I-calculator ko na lang. So C balance. So if S again, nag-assume tayo if S equals to Fy. So 600 D minus C, no? So D natin is ito 407.5 minus alpha x. So, minus C. So, itong formula na to over C. So, makompute natin C balance. Okay? C balance is 241.36. 241.36. I think pwede naman natin automatic makompute yung C balance, no? So, we'll try dito. Okay? So, we'll try to compute C balance automatic, no? So, yung ganina, kinamit natin is calculator. Okay, so C is equals to, assume natin na 100 yung C. Then, yung solve natin, C is equals to find C. Oops, what 100? Wag na lang, no? Calculator na lang. Okay? C natin, so Fs is equals to Fy, di ba? So, makuha natin si C. So, that C is the C balance. C balance is equivalent to 241.36, no? So, with that, we can compute for the depth of the compression fiber at balance condition AB, which is beta, no? Beta natin is 0.85 because FC prime is less than 28, no? So 0.85 times CB. Oops. CB. Yan. So ito na yung Si AB na natin. So with this, we can compute for the ES balance, no? ES balance. ES balance is just 0.85, no? If ma-recall natin, C is equals to T, no? Compression, tension. Okay? I mean, C is equals to T, C, compression, no? 0.85, 85 of FC prime, okay? FC prime times E times B is equals to ES times Fy. So with this, given yung ES, given yung, I mean, no. This ES, i-compute natin is the ES balance, no? Yan, ES balance. So given yung Fy, given yung 0.85, yung FC prime, yung AH ka B. So with this, makompute natin si ES balance. Okay, so 0.85, sulat ko na lang, 85 FC prime, prime C ba yun or FC prime? FC prime. FC prime A. So this should be A balance, AB times uh, B. Okay, B natin, given na yun. Ito, B natin is, saan yung B? So, ito, B is 350. So, over Fy. So, ES balance natin is, saan na yun? ES balance natin is 4064. So, if we try to compare this to the, wait lang. Erase ko muna, no? Ito. So, if we try to compare this to the actual ES, kita natin na yung ES is less than ESB. So, ibig sabihin, nag, nag-yield yung kuha natin. Nag-yield yung steel. Steel yield first, no? Yung tension rebar is nag-yield first. Okay, so with that, since nag-yield siya, Fy na yung gagamitin natin. So, tama na to. So, tama yung assumption natin kasi nag-yield siya. So, ah, if ever hindi siya nag-yield, no? If ever yung ES natin is greater than ES balance, hindi siya nag-yield. So, mali yung assumption natin kanina. So, mali ito. So, iba ito. So, kapag hindi nag-yield, so yung unang assumption natin is hindi siya tama. Okay? But since nag-yield siya, tama yung assumption natin. Kasi yung ES balance is greater than ES. So, masyadong maliit yung bakal na pinaprovide. Kaya nag-yield siya. Okay? So, with that, we can compute for the ES max. This is the maximum area that the singly reinforced beam can be provided, no? ES max times ES bal. ESB na lang. Yan. So ES max is 3048, still greater than ES. So meaning to say, it is confirmed that this beam is singly reinforced only. Singly reinforced beam. So with this, to compute for the nominal, okay, nominal moment capacity of the beam, yung formula is just Mn is equals to strength reduction factor 0.9. No, since nominal capacity yung hinahanap, no need to multiply reduction factor. It is only ES times Fy. ES times Fy. Fy kasi nag-yield siya. Okay? Tapos, moment arm. Moment arm natin is ito. D minus A over 2. No? So, D minus E over 2. Kasi yung compression fiber is nandito. Yan. So, yung distance is ito. Papunta dito. So, ito sa point na to. This is D minus A over 2. Okay? So, with that, continue natin. So, is Fy d minus E over 2. Yan. So, ikot ko muna. Decimal. Es Fy d minus E over 2. Pero, yung gamitin pala natin na A is dapat yung actual A. No? Actual A ng rebar na to. Okay? Actual A na to. So, with that, i-compute natin yung actual A. Sige. So, A. So, para ma-compute yung actual A, still the same. So, ito yung formula. C is equals to T pa rin. Okay? We know that 0.85 FC prime AB, yung C natin, is equals to ES FY. Okay? Given na yung ES. Okay? Given na din yung FY. Nag-yield siya. Confirm. Then, 0.85 FC prime. Tapos yung B. So, yung kunin natin is yung A. Actual A. Okay? So, actual A is A. Actual is equals to ES multiplied by FY point ES FY 0.85 multiplied by FC prime BD. Okay? So, yan. Yung area niya is no, this one. This one. Sorry, sorry. So, yung A niya is so ESFY, no? Divided by 0.85 FC prime BD. Hindi BD. Should be AB, no? So, wala na to. Yan, 126. Yan yung actual A natin. Okay? Yan yung actual A. So, with that, ma-compute natin yung nominal, no? So, ESFY D minus E over 2. So, ito na, no? So, divide ko siya ng, 1 million, no? Para makuha natin ito in terms of kilonewton per meter. Yan, 399.623. So, double check natin, no? So, ES max, ES natin. So, yung ES natin is ito, 8 pieces. So, 0.85 FC prime AB divided by FY. Tama naman siya. So, ES FY, ES times FY times D minus this A must be A actual, no? A actual pala yan. Okay? Yan. So, ito na yun. Ito na yung tama, no? 357. That's the nominal moment capacity of the beam. Yan, ito. Ito na yung sagot sa question number 2. Okay? Next is question number 3. Where shear is minimum, the stirrups are spaced 250 centimeters center to center. Determine the shear strength provided by the stirrups. So, shear strength provided by the stirrups. So, VS, no? So, VS yung hinahanap. I think meron tayong formula ng VS dito. So, ito yun. Yan. Copy ko na lang. So, VS. So, VS natin. So, sabi daw 250 millimeters. Okay? So, ito is 250. So, this is 250. Tapos, yan, tama yan. EVFYDVS. So, yung spacing na lang. So, tama yung spacing 250, EVFYD. So, yung VS is, so, double check natin, no? Ding, 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 ding. So 250. So tama naman siya. So answer is 140.822 or pwede siya run up into 141. So yan. So that's how to solve this problem. Thank you.